All right, everybody out there in the Craft Chest Nations, Craft Chest here, and as promised, once a month, whenever I can, and whenever they have them. We waited a little while for this because of the great blizzard of 2021. The apocalypse continues, everyone, but once again, we do have a Crimson Dawn mystery box tier 3 baselit saber that has arrived just a little while ago. It showed up right before I got home from work, so this is perfect timing. As you see back here in the back, we have a work in progress, which is the Dragoon Lancer, which was our first mystery box. We have the Herald, which I need to polish up. If y'all see, it's all smudged up. I should have polished it for the camera take, but we'll be all right. But this was the second mystery box, and now here we go for February. This was December, January, February, and then we'll get another one for March coming up next month. And if we get enough feedback from everybody out there, I'm going to let you choose which one we get. Which mystery box should we get? Should we get the baselit tier 3? And we're going to do all tier 3s on these. Should we get the Neo Core tier 3? That's what this one was. This was a Neo Core tier 3. And we got the Dragoon Lancers. You see, I've done a few mods to it. It's coming along. I want to do something in here in the grip, and then I think we're going to call it. Maybe up here, and maybe down here in the hilt. I don't know, but I'm kind of liking what I see. I told y'all it would grow on me. Got a little wear happening on the paint right here. We'll do a review on this later on of what mods I've done to it. But let's get back to this. This was a baselit tier 3, baselit Neo Core. Should we do a Profi NeoPixel tier 3 for next? Did I say that right? NeoPixel tier 3. I don't know. Profi. Should we do the Profi next? Because this is the tier 3 baselit. And I don't know. If we get enough feedback from the community out there, we'll do that and see what we get in another mystery box. And understand, I'm just going to do all mystery boxes. I want it to be a surprise. And maybe one day I'll get that saber. That's just for me. Alright, so without further ado, let's get in this box. We got a knife. We got a razor blade to cut through all the plastics and whatnot. And this is going to be a one take, so if it takes a little while, let's just take our time and enjoy it. I'm off tomorrow. Had a pretty smooth day today, I would say, for the most part. So I'm just ready to get in here and enjoy some good old Crimson Dawn. Omega and family over there in Texas, I hope all is well. You guys are putting in work to the utmost for everybody out there. I'm sure that's a shipping label. Yeah, it is. Let's just kick that to the side. And let's pull this up out the box. And I think that's all that's in the box. Let's make sure. Here is the box. There's nothing else in it. So let's kick that to the side, get it out of the way. And of course, this time we don't get the fancy box like we did with the Herald, which was this. We got this fancy box that went with the Herald over here. And we'll put Crimson Dawn. Can y'all read that? Is that straight up? Or should I turn it around? I forget which one. Yeah, there we go. Let's put the Crimson Dawn logo right here for everybody to see for this. And I have no clue what's in here. Do you know? It's not written on it. It's not written on it. And the weight, I'm going to take a guess. The weight on this feels like a Dragoon. I'm just going to go out there and throw that out there. It feels like it's heavy. The box felt heavy, so my guess is a Dragoon. So we're probably going to end up with the shorter version of the Dragoon Lancer. So without taking too much time on this, let's go ahead and cut across this gently, so we can get this shrink wrap started to come off of here. Oh, yeah, baby. What's it going to be? I don't know. Take your guesses. Put your guesses in the comments right now. And should I sell out and say it? I'm not going to say it. You guys, if you like this video, y'all going to do the right thing. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you what buttons to hit. I haven't done that in the past in a long time. I'm not going to start now because if my content's good enough, you're going to do it. And you know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and get this cut loose. Oh, yep. And just like I thought, I think that's what it's going to be. It might be a different color. And I did put in the comments for the further comments that I already had a Dragoon and a Herald. But being a mystery box, Be it a mystery box, it is what it is. But I heard rumor on the vine out there. I heard rumor in the Sith vine out there that if you tell them you already have one, and I know these guys, they've been putting up with weather, been putting up with the plague and the apocalypse and everything else. So I'm not mad at them. It is what it is. I know what I'm getting into whenever I get mystery boxes. All right, so there's one piece of plastic. Let's kick that to the side. Of course, here we go, 36-inch blade, I think. Let's actually measure this blade. Let me grab my good tape measure. Let me grab my good tape measure here. And let's see exactly what we get in these mystery boxes. So yeah, 36 inches. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's a 36-inch mark right here. So 36-inch blade. All right, comes with these. I don't see, and I guess you could probably recommend or put it in notes or whatever for shorter blades or whatever. I'm actually wanting to get me a 32-inch so I can tool around in the house, because the 36, I'm pinging off the ceiling fan and everything else, knocking stuff over, breaking stuff, thinking I'm going to break my my blade whenever I'm clanking up against different things. So let's see what we got going on here. Well wrapped in the shrink wrap. I wish they'd switch to bubble wrap. I wish. I know this is cheaper, but come on, guys. It's 2021. Shrink wrap is so 2018 from those other guys. All right, so first came out is the packet, which of course we know comes with a tool. All right, comes with little bits and pieces. We didn't get any thumb screws this time. Comes with the charger. Got your tool down in here. And since we're not in a big rush, we're only 6 minutes and 57, so we're 7 minutes in. Let's go ahead and dump this out. Show you exactly what comes in this. There's your plastic, which I always have these. I have a couple of them right over here. And there's my charger. Here's the little set screws and the Allen wrench there. Of course, shameless self-promotion on the card, so you can pass it on to people, and it actually gives you some product knowledge on what you are getting into here. All right, which I'm sure are there instructions on this? Is that what this is? Oh yeah, fancy instructions. Now before it was just on a piece of paper. Man, Crimson Dawn stepping up their game on that. So there we have that. There's your little toolbox and everything going on. And we'll set that off to the side right over here. You can see it off to the right. Your left, my right, I guess. So let's get this on out of here. And it is indeed, it's a different color. It's a different color. Oh yeah, different color, but there it is. It's a Dragoon. This looks like a rose. Now let me get an actual color. Rose gold on this one. Huh. So they can give me a silver one. They gave me a solid rose gold. All right, so here it is. It is a Dragoon. Let's look at the size comparison to the Lancer. Oh wait, this is the Lancer also. So this is the longer version, which means this extension comes off of it, which would make these parts and pieces interchangeable. Oh, interesting. I wonder, now somebody said up here, and I don't know how true it is, says this emitter head comes off of the core, which we're not going to fool with right now. I'll experiment with that later, but let's just suck this in and put them side by side. This one, am I tripping, or is that actually just a tad bit? Let's put them like this. Nope, they're the same size. Well, I don't know. Is it? Yeah, it's the same size. All right, so yeah, there we go. So we have a baselit Dragoon. We have a Neo Core Dragoon right here. Rose gold, it looks like. And here's a comparison of the other one. So Dragoon Lancer. And let's bring that up on the screen over here. Of course, this mystery box and whatnot. Let's go ahead and do this. They are $109 for the baselit model. If you go to Neo Core, which was this Dragoon right here, is $179. All right, so let's go to the actual page and find the baselit sabers and see what price point, because this being a tier 3 is supposed to be a premium, and we're going to do that right now and just verify it. And let's scroll down through here and find it. Okay, here's a Dragoon in the baselit models, and it is indeed $139. So let's see, 110, 118 after tax, all that good stuff, 109. So 19, 29, 39. So a $30 value versus buying it outright, and we got it for $109 in a mystery box. Now here's the rose gold model. I don't know if it's anything special other than the fact that they come in silver. They do come in the black and the rose gold, which is the one that we have here. All right. So there you go, $139. I don't know if it's charged. We'll actually do that here in just a moment. Let's go back over to this screen. So there we go. Got another one of these. Kind of digging that color. I like rose gold. I do. Because there's a lot of things we can do with this. Interchange some of the parts. Make it, you know, a little bit more unique. Just to show everybody how this works. And we'll stick this Dragoon back over here to the back side. Let me adjust my mic here so I'm a little bit on top of it. But let's have a look and take this apart as much as it will, just to give you an idea. Nope, you're not going this time. Alright, but these pieces come apart. There is the extender if you want a shorter saber, the hilt, which we'll get a little closer look here on all the pieces of parts. I like that color. That brass color right there. That actually might be something we do over here. And I wish, oh, whoa, it is. Look, this one is actually, yeah, so it is. This does come off of here now. It's not going to be interchangeable, obviously, with this one being NeoCore NeoPixel. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it that much. But, yeah, here we go. So this one actually comes off. This one I couldn't get. Maybe it's glued on. Oh, wait, there it goes. Okay, so this one does. But I believe this turn screw maybe hold it up. Okay. So let's take this one off and see what happens. I hope I don't jack it up. It's got a blade plug in it. We'll just field strip them right quick and see if they are interchangeable or not. So yeah, there we go. So they are interchangeable. There is the NeoCore, and that's versus the baselit model here in my left hand. NeoCore baselit, and you can see the differences here. I'll bring it up closer to the camera. Get there, and you can see the obvious differences right there in that. All right, so say you got two of these and you want to add a little flair to one to the other. They should be able to do like that. Yeah, look at there. So you can interchange these if you get different colors of them. You want, you know, say you get a silver one, a black one, a rose gold one, and you know, one piece, one color, black here, rose gold here. That's pretty neat. All right, so let me move this one up out of the way. We're going to put this one back here and continue to look at what we got in our mystery box, which is this Dragoon right here. So obviously we're going to see if this one does come with, and I didn't see, maybe it does say it. Let me look on the ticket. If it says, if it has the, these are supposed to have the V6 in them with the smooth swings, and we'll find out here in just a moment. This one does not say that. It's just a receipt. All right, but I kind of dig it. All right, at first whenever I opened this one, when it was straight up silver, I was like, oh man, all these monotones. I got, you know, a straight up gunmetal up there. I got, you know, silver. Now the Herald, oh my gosh, this sucker is beautimous whenever it's polished up. All right, this thing is beautiful. All right, but that's not what this video is all about. But now we have this one, and say, when I was going to tell you before, say you don't want such a long saber, you're putting it in your little pocket, you don't want to carry it around, you got a kid maybe, and y'all want to spar and do some light combat, and they need to have a little, you know, shorter grip where it's not swinging all over the place and all willy-nilly. You can, you know, I'm going to put them side by side to show you the length difference of these. Hilt there, that's good right there. Not exactly straight, but we'll be all right. So let me get my tape measure again. I'll give you a measurement on it. So the Dragoon Lancer full length from emitter to hilt is exactly 1 foot or 12 inches. I don't know how many centimeters that is. How many centimeters? Somebody square me away. How many centimeters is in a foot? And without the extender, which is this right here, all right, that takes off 2 inches, and now it's 10 inches long without the extender. It goes down here in the pommel. All right. So if you want a shorter saber, which a lot of people do whenever they're doing their little tricks and all that, you may not want the long piece. All right. Or you might want to take this and do that over there, whatever. All right. And there you go. Now, just for video's sake, we're not going to unwrap this one because we already have one unwrapped. This one has, I think they all have the pointed tips on them. So we're going to put this back together, see if it has some juice. And one thing that I have found that I'm going to do, and somebody suggested this in another video. I meant to point this out last time. Let me take this one off. I want to show you something. And it does help. Not tremendous amount, but I've noticed, and I wish I could do it. I might do it on this side too. I don't know how. In here, maybe if I can get this, if I can swing it, I may not be able to. But I have noticed that putting a little bit of polyfill in the extender barrel just before the speaker, all right, it does take away a lot of that harsh whenever you have it on loud setting. I have noticed that. And if it has juice enough, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's get this back together and fire it up. Let's see what's happening with the second Dragoon Lancer of the family. So let's see. Do you have juice? Oh, what is that? That's completely different. Does that mean it's on? What is that? Huh? Oh, wow. That's a completely different. Oh, that is completely different. So I'm going to have to actually play around with this one. All right, so how do we turn it on? Oh, yeah, there it is. And I wish I had the mic where you could actually... All right, let me turn it off. I'm going to have to mess around with this one and do a follow-up video on it. Okay. And we'll go over the sound fonts and all that momentarily. I'll turn the lights off here in just a minute and give you a little demonstration of it. Let's see if it's the same, changing the fonts. I guess not. Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh, blah 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 blah. Oh no! YouTube's algorithm's gonna get me. I gotta hard turn it off. Come on, come on. There he goes. All right. Woo! Saved. So that's not it. All right, we got to go past that, I guess. All right, so this is completely different. So we got the V6 in this one. This one is the V4. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm gonna have to look it up. Does it tell us what this is? I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to see what this one is. All right. What does that mean? What? Balanced blade. Oh, okay. Man, that's a completely different sound there. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but let's hold this down 4 times.
You have something I want.
Of course, that's Dark Saber.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
I'm assuming that's Obi-Wan.
I'm Cal Kestis.
Cal Kestis.
Ray Skywalker.
Ray.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
But y'all hear that harsh, like, very aggressive coming out of the barrel? That's what I mean, putting the poly in there. Let me show you the difference. All right, now watch this.
No sound. Loud sound.
Okay, loud sound. Now watch the difference on the fonts.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
All right.
You have I want.
You hear how it's more a little bit muffled. Not much, but it does help. Microphone's probably not doing it justice.
I'm craftchest.
See how his voice is a little bit more clear.
Ben Solo.
That lightsaber was Luke's.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you're not a Jedi yet.
See, it just takes the harshness out of it, like the. It's hard to explain what I mean, but let's continue.
Show me again the power of the darkness.
Okay, so that's Kylo.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Palpatine.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Luke Skywalker.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Oh, that's new. Everybody knows who that is.
You have something I want.
Okay, so this one doesn't have Dooku. Wait, am I wrong? This one doesn't have Dooku? Yeah, this one doesn't have Dooku on it. Dooku is one of my favorite ones. I don't know why, but Count Dooku is pretty neat.
I'm craftchest.
All right, let's find a good font. Turn it on. Give you all a little blade. Let's do the original Sith that we all know. We'll do him. Don't have the blade hooked up. Well, matter of fact, I'll tell you what. The quick way for me to do that is very simply, not with that piece, and it went off into the abyss anyway. Let's do it like this. This will actually hold the blade enough for demonstration purposes. All right. And the brass thumb screw actually goes with this quite well. Quite nicely, I do believe. Oh, I have no clue where'd that thumb screw go. Is this it? And we'll throw this thumb screw in there also, just as a backup to the backup, huh? All right, let's see. Is it gonna fit in that one? All right. There we go. Now we can show you. All right. So let me get the lights turned down a little bit. That's enough right there to get a little demonstration. We got the light back here in the background. Well, let's bring the blade over here all the way to the edge. Move a couple things to the side. And as everybody loves to have, let's do this. Look how bright it is. Oh, yeah. Let me bring it all the way to the tip. All the way to the tip. You see it's consistent all the way down. I love Crimson Dawn's. Their LEDs are just so nice. Alright. Their baselets are super bright. Now let's see if the lights change the same way. Should be that. There it goes. Okay, so let's let it go through its little sequence. We'll bring it all the way back here. Bring it all the way around. We'll stop it at red. Oh, yeah, look at that. So now we have... Oh, wait, hold up. I'm trying to... I know it's off camera, but I'm trying to see something here. I don't know. I don't know what soundboard this is. It doesn't sound like Smooth Swing, and I may be wrong. Let's try somebody else. I don't know, that's weird. Definitely different than the other ones. Let's try a different sound font.
Dark side of the Force.
Got a lot of Sith on this one. Oh no, the camera! Oh no, the camera. See, that's why I don't. Rip. Rip camera. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's see if we can recover. Can we recover from this awesomely huge mistake here? I don't know, can we? Alright, there we go. Rip camera. Oh, saved. Alright, anyway. That's one reason I don't like swinging things around. Just show y'all the basics of it. So let's get this back in here. Show you how bright. And let's just go through the color sequence. And let's let it go through. Alright, we're going into green. And I know it's hard to see. Maybe I'll turn the light on to see if it's even better. Going into the blues. Coming up to white. There's an aquamarine type. Okay, no, here's white right here. Okay, so we got super white happening right here. And I'll bring it back where I can see the tip also in some of this. Because even though I do this, people don't make it this far in and actually see that there is the tip right there. That's the tip. Just the tip. As we go through the colors one more time. And this is rock and rolling through these colors. And we'll let it go one more time and stop it. Back on the Sith. And that'll probably be about it. I'll have to mess around with it, do a follow-up video at a later time. But I just want to show everybody what we got out of the mystery box, if it'll ever make its way back to red. Where's my red? There's purple and red. There we go. All right. That is a weird swing. I don't think that's smooth swing. I'm gonna have to find out what board this is, because that's definitely not like the Herald, which does have the Eco Smooth Swing on it. I don't know, maybe that is Eco Smooth Swing. Maybe it's just the sound fonts. Let's try a light side user. All right, here's Luke Skywalker. I don't know. That's weird. It's very, very muffled. I mean, it's swinging, but that's very, very muffled. That's the low setting. That's loud. I mean, it's good, but I don't know. So there you go. Let's go ahead and wrap it up here. That's about enough. Running on close to 30 minutes on here. So Tier 3 mystery box Crimson Dawn once again. Satisfied customer from me once again to you. And just to give y'all an example before we do get out of here, I was going to show you this. Check this out. Hear the difference? That's smooth swing. That's the V6 right there. Whoops, as I blind everybody. No. This. That's just weird. I don't know. I'll have to fool around with it and see maybe if it's something I'm messing up on. Oh, yeah, baby. Let me give y'all a close-up look. Let me take this thumb screw loose right here where we can take the blade out. Put the blade here. And we'll give a close-up look before we get up out of here. I should have done this to begin with. But here is another Dragoon Lancer. Tier 3 baselit mystery box. There we go. You know, a little profile pic. Spin her around. Of course, these thumb screws came with the Herald over here. So a little bit different. Just to give y'all a close-up look. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What do you think? I like it. Even though it's a duplicate, it's a different color. That's always fun. I don't know what this stuff is just knocking around over here. Let me get off of here. It's a craft of the mind. Go out there and have some fun. Crimson Dawn mystery box done, complete. Woo! May the force be with you always.